In just a few minutes, you're going to become a master of exponents and roots. Now, when you have an exponent, you're just going to multiply that letter that many times. So 6x's up top, 2 in the bottom. But when you have the same thing divided by the same thing, those just cancel. And then same with those ones. So you're really left with 4x's multiplied. But that's the same thing as x to the fourth, so that's our final answer here. Or with dividing like this, you could always do the top power minus the bottom power, and that's another way to get to the fourth there. For this problem, we're just going to write these out. Now 6 squared, 6 times 6, that'll be 36. And then minus 4 squared, 4 times 4, so 16. And then just 36 minus 16, that'll leave us with 20. So that's all for this one here. When you have a little 3, it's called cubed, but you're just going to multiply the number out 3 times. So 2 times 2, that'll give us 4, and 4 times 2, that'll give us 8. So 2 cubed is 8 right there. Let's put that. And then plus, when you have a square root, it's really just asking what number times the same number gives you that thing. But 5 times 5, that'll give us 25. So that's the square root of 25. So finally, 8 plus 5, that'll give us 13 there. When you have a square root of a fraction, you could always take the square roots separately. And up top, square root of 64, that's just going to be 8, because 8 times 8 will give us that. And in the bottom, square root of 100, 10. But finally, we could simplify, because these are both even. So half of 8, 4. Half of 10, 5. So 4/5 is the simplified form. When you're adding roots, you're really just adding the numbers in front. And if it doesn't have anything in front, it's a 1. So 3 plus 1, 4 in front, leave the root, and that is our final answer here. It's similar to 3x plus x. There's an invisible 1 there. So that's why when you add them, you get 4x, just like what we did for this problem. Now this one's a cubed root, but we're wondering what could we multiply 3 times to get negative 27? And this one's going to be negative 3, because negative 3 times negative 3, that'll give us a positive 9. And then 9 times negative 3, that'll give us negative 27. So negative 3 was the cube root for this one. Okay, one last example. When you have a power to another power, you're going to end up multiplying the exponents. So we'll do 2 times 6 and 5 times 6. But first, let's just copy that first part down. Okay, then we get 2 times 6, 12, and 5 times 6, 30. But when they're all next to each other, then they're all multiplied, so then we can add the powers. And we'll do 4 and 12, so 3 to the 16, and 3 and 30, so 5 to the 33. And that's all they're looking for this one. If this was helpful for you, check out my GED Math playlist for other videos. Let me know what questions you run into. We'll see you in the next video. Doodles.